on, guys? It's Alex playing some more Forza Horizon 3, and today I got a video going over the brand new Smoking Tire Cars pack. So in this video, I want to kind of do a little overview of the Aston Martin Vulcan. So I remember when this car got announced at an auto show, I think it was last year. This thing is insane, and it looks even more insane when you're driving. You'll see that in a second. So right now I'm just going to swing around the car a little bit. You get to see everything. That rear diffuser is insane. The taillights, this wing, it is crazy. When you're driving it, it looks extremely wide and extremely low, and the spoiler is crazy. Personally, this is one of my favorite cars. I think when I first saw this, I'm like, nah, this isn't going to hit production. But, I mean, they only made a few, clearly, but this thing is cool. So what I want to do in these videos, I'm going to make a few videos kind of going over a couple of the cars. I'm not going to do all of them because not all of them are super interesting. But I'm going to kind of go over, I'm going to drive them stock. I want to test their top speeds and everything. And then I want to modify them a little bit and see what I can do there. So this is the first video. We're starting with the Aston Martin Vulcan. So first off, we're going to head over to the drag strip. We're actually on the drag strip right now. We're going to do a little run, test the sound. This one, it's actually pretty high revving. It sounds pretty good. See if we can, not a top speed, but we'll see if we can get a little drag run. Wait for these guys to get out of the way. Alright, and let's go. I think, okay. Not quite the best launch. We got a lot of wheel spin, but this one should go way over 200, I'd imagine. God, it looks so good, though. Oh, I'm driving on the wrong side. That's okay. Okay, this is actually surprisingly slow. I am very surprised. I figured this would be like 220, 230. I don't know the stats. I haven't looked at it yet, so it's clearly not as powerful as I thought it was. So did we get up to like 185 or so? Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. So what I want to do now is I'm going to take you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it my signature blue. I'm going to get a paint job on it. I'll show you guys actually how I do that. And then I'm going to throw some, I'm probably just going to buy an upgrade and see what we can do to see if we can make it better. So I'll see you in the garage. Guys, so we are back in the garage. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how I do my paint jobs. You can tell, I'm sure you guys have noticed all the cars that I drive a lot. I have kind of a signature blue on it, and I usually have some like black going in there. So I'll show you exactly what I do. So I'm just going to paint my car, and I do the same thing. So we're going to paint body. You go over to special colors and then pick this, what is it? Okay, so sometimes I do semi-gloss, sometimes I do matte, depending on what the car looks like. We're going to go semi-gloss on this one. And then you go over to paint color, and I go all the way to exactly 50. And as you'll be able to tell, there will be 2 notches per number. I usually go to the first one on 50. So you see I'm scrolling back and forth. They're both 50. Go to the first one on 50, and then make sure the saturation is all the way up, and then brightness is all the way up. And that's my blue. That is my signature. I don't know if I can actually call it signature, but I'm claiming it, and it looks very good on this car. I really like that. So then press A for OK, OK. And then what I normally do is I'll put a carbon hood on it. I'll put a polished carbon hood on it, but I don't, this is crazy, it's so big. But I don't know, sometimes the vinyls that I do on the top will cover it, so we'll see what happens, but I go ahead and put that on there anyways. I always go carbon on the rear view mirrors, or the side mirrors. The wing, okay, you can't paint that. I'm not going to mess with the rims yet, and then I always black out the windows. So we're going to go ahead and save that. That's the base paint job that I do on all my cars. I don't know why. I've always done that. Every time I do a game, I'll like pick a certain thing. Like in my Grand Theft Auto 5 garage, they're all matte black with red rims. Every single car I have. I just enjoy doing that. Okay, so then we're going to go to apply decals. And this is super simple, but every car I've done it on, it has a really cool effect on it. I don't think it's going to be quite as cool on this one. It doesn't look like it has a body, but we'll go ahead and, okay, we'll do a vinyl shape. We'll do this. We're going to go black. And then all I do is just make it really big, and it'll kind of like go onto certain parts of the cars and then miss other parts. So you see it's not going onto the doors at all, and then it's not going onto the side of the body. It just covers the top. So, and you can see it's not even covering the whole hood. But that's what I do, and we'll see what the final product looks like as soon as it covers the whole car. We'll go a little bit past, okay. Alright, we'll save that to our current car. Alright, so now, okay. So you see, like I just put the black square on and expanded it, and then it doesn't cover like the door panels and the side and stuff. It just covers certain things. Certain cars, every car is a little bit unique what it does on that, but and you can see it doesn't cover the top of the tail lights and everything. But that's what I do on pretty much every car. And again, I think this looks incredible. Oh, from the front, just has that little bit of blue peeking through. I like that a lot. Cool. So, all right, guys. So we are about to tune it. I looked through the shop to see if there were any good tunes already loaded, but there didn't seem to be any good ones. I tried one and it was super bad. So I'm just gonna kind of tune it myself. We'll see what we can do. So conversion, let's make it all-wheel drive. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we can do that. That'll help launch and everything. Actually makes the car work. That's okay. So we'll throw on all-wheel drive. Do I really? Okay, so we're gonna. Why is it lifted up so much? So there's no race or anything. Well, I guess stock would be kind of race, so we'll leave that. We'll do. Why not? We're gonna make all of them super wide tires. Cool. I'm gonna leave the rims and that the same. I don't know why it's raised up so much. I just took off the tune, so I'm assuming that messed something up. So we'll put on a race clutch, put on a race transmission. We'll just fully upgrade this. Why not? Okay. So why is the rally lower? I think there's some kind of glitch going on or something. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Okay. Now we got the engine. So we'll fully upgrade this. I think this should bring it to 962 horsepower, which isn't that crazy considering we were at over 800 stock. I'm surprised how slow this car actually is for over 800 horsepower. I don't know, it was kind of bad in my opinion. We'll see. Okay, so this should be everything. When this all set up, I don't know why it's so. Yeah, so 820 horsepower stock, and we didn't even get to 190, I don't think. And then, so we got it to 962. We'll see how that goes. I think the only thing that's going to make a huge difference is that it's now all-wheel drive. That should help the launch, because the launch was really bad. Oversteer was kind of bad. Let's see. We'll mess around with tuning just a little bit. I'm not going to do too much. I'll leave the tire pressure the same, gear the same. Take away a little bit of the camber. Do 1.5. The toe caster same, that the same. We'll make these a little stiffer. That should be fine. Right head, we're gonna. Yeah, I don't know why it's so high. We're gonna drop this all the way down. Damping, we'll leave that. Yeah, so that should be good. Just simple, and it should. So for whatever reason, the ride height was super high. Okay, let's see. Yep, this car looks really good. I like how there's that blue kind of popping through the vents on the hood. That looks awesome. That front splitter, oh my god, that looks so good. Alright, so we're just going to drive over to the airport real quick. Not airport, but the runway. We'll see. Oh god. Yeah, all-wheel drive makes a huge difference. I spun on that both times. So we're going to see if the top speed is any better. It feels a lot faster. Definitely through that corner it felt a lot better. But that's just the all-wheel drive. The launch should be a lot better. See what we can do. Ooh. That was kind of interesting. Alright. So we're going to go all the way down. Okay. That didn't work out as planned. Okay. So we are at the runway. So my estimate, I think now, so we went up 140 horsepower. And we have all-wheel drive. I think the launch is going to be significantly better because we were wheel spinning for a long time on the last one. So I think the launch is going to be a lot better, and I think we're going to be able to break 200 on this one. We were kind of close last time, so I think it'll be like 215 maybe. That still seems super low for a Vulcan, but I guess it's not really. It's a track car. It's not really meant to be super fast. I believe these are track only. Let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure these are track only cars. I don't think they're street legal. So there's no real need for the high end. But either way, let's hit 200. Okay, launch was a lot better. That was like a 2 second 0 to 60. And I didn't even really have like an in-depth tune. So, okay, yeah, we're already at 150. See if we can get that Willys Jeep behind us. Okay. But see, it's still, I don't know if we're gonna, it's really not much faster. Acceleration was a lot better, but wow. So 194. We were only able to hit 194. Alright, well, I guess this is what it is. So, that's the video. I'm not going to do any races with any of these cars. I don't think that's super important. I think people are just playing around, and I would imagine the best cars are already in the game. But that's the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in that next one. Peace.